The first home football game for 2000.
Hello, football fans, and welcome to Eagle Stadium at Apollo High School in Owensboro, Kentucky. We are the McLean County Sports Network, and we are excited to be bringing you live action from the Cougars' Game 3 matchup with the homestanding Apollo Eagles. My name is Heath Hicks. Alongside me is Trey Englehart. We have Caleb Johnson producing tonight's game. We have the debut of Corbin Case behind the camera. We have Aaron Ring keeping statistics tonight. Trey, we've had a weather delay. We've had some technical difficulties, but we're about to play some football, and I'm getting pretty pumped.
Yeah, me too. I mean, all this delay is just giving us more time to prepare.
Yeah, exactly. Or sit around and, tap your feet. The anxiety amounts. We had quite a bit of rainfall here in the last 30, 45 minutes here in Owensboro. But it looks like we're going to have clear skies for the rest of the night, just a soggy playing surface. Now, coming into this one, both teams are 2-0. McLean County is currently ranked 12th in the state in 2A football, and also number 4 in the Homers Radio local area rankings, while Apollo is number 9 in 5A, Class 5A in the state, and they are currently the number 1 team in the Homers rankings. So this is a big game for both teams. Both teams trying to really solidify their hot starts. McLean County will be receiving here, and Corby Moore and Noah Baldwin are back deep to return. And we are underway here at Eagle Stadium. Looks like Noah Baldwin receives the ball around the 15-yard line. He's trying to get outside to his left. Slippery out there. Gets across the 30-yard line, pushed out of bounds around the 32-33 on the Cougars sideline there. Solid return for Noah Baldwin.
That counts on the return. Pushed out of bounds by a host of Eagles. Brings up 1st and 10 for the Cougars in their own 32-yard line.
And Trey, as our viewers can kind of tell, anybody listening right now, we're a little bit out of sorts here. We're kind of in an awkward spot in the booth up here tonight. It's tough to see basically anything inside the 20-yard line to our left. So we're really going to be leaning and trying to give you the best play-by-play we can here with limited space.
Yeah, Homer's here, so they got the best booth, and we're kind of off to the side.
Yeah, that happens. First play of the game looked like Noah Baldwin, was it?
Noah Baldwin or Jacob Miller.
Yeah, kind of difficult to see. Jacob Miller there, and it's Miller time. We didn't get to do our pregame tonight, but the number 1 Cougar key to tonight's game was Jacob Miller. Talking about his exceptional running attack over the first 2 games of the season. He's ran the ball 39 times this year for 226 yards, averaging 5.8 yards a carry. And that is a legitimate number. It's not like he's busted any big 60 or 70-yard runs. He legitimately gets 5 to 7 yards every time he touches the ball.
Every single time.
And there he goes
There's
again.
another one. There's more.
And that's another 7 yards. He gets out to about the 47-yard line of McLean County, and they're approaching midfield here as he picks up a Cougar first down.
Yeah, he's been solid in the last 2 games. Looking to continue on this tonight.
And he's been a workhorse for us, too. 39 attempts. That is almost 2 times the number of rushes of the second leading rusher on the team, which is Noah Baldwin, who's ran the ball 22 times. So he has really been a battering ram, really been a workhorse for us. As they line up, Jacob Miller back deep, give this to Peyton Caraway.
Oh, wow.
Cuts up the middle, gets across the 50, across the 45, picks up another Cougars first down. And with the first 3 plays of the game, they're really pounding the ball and proving a point here, I feel like.
They're already showing our versatility, being able to pound it up the middle and then give it to somebody a little more agile, quicker, get more yards. I mean, it's really an unstoppable attack if we execute it right.
It's kind of nice with Miller and Caraway. Both of them are power backs. Miller, like we've talked about before, really straight-ahead runner. I mean, it takes 2 or 3 guys to bring him down. Caraway's a power runner too, but he's a little more shifty, as he showed right there. Give is to Miller up the middle again, and 5 more yards, 6 more yards across the 40-yard line to about the Apollo 37.
We have 2 power backs, Jacob and Peyton, but we also have, our speed with Landon and Noah back there.
Exactly. It's a nice compliment, You have 2 big guys. It's nice having Landon Capps back tonight. He was our leading rusher 2 weeks ago in the season opener against Ohio County. Ran for 122 yards. Then you have Noah Baldwin, who's our leading rusher from last year. Has had 2 solid games so far and really just waiting for him to bust one because he can do it. In the first game, he returned a kickoff for over 95 yards for a touchdown, and he can bust one just like that at any time. As Jacob Miller takes a handoff running left, cross the 35-yard line, close to a Cougar first down, it looks like. We'll keep an eye on those sticks in the spot.
Oh, no, 3rd down.
They're going to be third and 1, maybe a little bit less. This spot looks to be on the 33-yard line.
I'm betting that we're going to run it up the middle this time again.
If I was a betting man, which at times I am, I would take that bet. Say that's a pretty good idea. And A.J. Klein on the keeper, and he's still going. He's still going. He's across the 20.
The helmet's out.
To the 25-yard line.
Helmet's off.
Was that A.J.'s helmet that came off there?
I seen a flag go out.
The flag was late.
Yes, that is A.J.'s helmet.
There, A.J. was just trying to sneak to pick up the first down. About a yard to go, and he just kept pushing. I mean, that play started at about the 32-yard line and ended up near the Apollo 25-yard line before that whole pile seemed to stop. It looks like Apollo's moving deeper into their territory, which means it's going to be a penalty on the Eagles, face mask, to be an additional 10 yards there, and that puts the Cougars at the 13-yard line of Apollo as they continue to drive deep and deep into their territory.
I think that quarterback sneak has worked every time that we have ran it this season.
Oh, I'm with you. I mean, and we talked about it a little bit last game, I know, but our line, on both sides, our defensive line, our offensive line, and we have a lot of experience there, and it shows because they are getting a consistent push.
There it is again.
Give to Miller left. He's running off the butt of his tackle right there. Picks up about 3 to 4 yards. Long 3, short 4 right there. Again, a very productive run for Jacob Miller as he takes us just inside the 10-yard line.
Already this game, he's already had half the rushes this drive. It shows you how much, Coach Wagner uses him.
He's a tank. All right, so Klein under center. Miller lined up fullback. Up backs, and one of them is Peyton Caraway. He gets the ball. He's met just around the line of scrimmage. He falls forward for a short gain there. Looked to pick up a couple of yards, and that is going to bring up 3rd and 4 from McLean County. They do not need to get into the end zone here to pick up the first down. They got to get to about the Eagle 4-yard line to pick up the first.
There's a lot of things in the playbook that we could run to get a first down here.
Oh, yeah. And A.J., as we saw a little bit last week, very capable passer. He doesn't do it a whole lot. Why would you? When you have the runners that they do.
I think A.J. was 3 for 4 last week.
3 for 4, about 38 yards. The give there is to Capps. He's trying to get outside.
Oh.
He's cutting it back up, gets inside.
That's a touchdown.
That looks to be a touchdown. There was a flag. There was a flag thrown there around the 4-yard line. Capps cut it back up against the grain and was able to fall in for the touchdown. Now we're waiting for a ruling from the white hat on the field. We had a block in the back there on the Cougars.
There is a block in the back on the Cougars. That touchdown will not count, and that's coming back.
Unfortunately, when you have a play like that, kind of breaks it down to the outside and you see a late flag, the majority of the time that is going to be against the offensive team, and in our case, negates the touchdown from Landon Capps.
But, you know, our Cougars have done a good job of, like, negating penalties last week.
They have.
We went from 20 penalties in week 1 to, like, 4 in week 2.
Yes. They had a big improvement in the penalties and the flags, keeping the laundry off the field. And they got to do the same tonight. That was also one of our Cougar keys to the game. As A.J. Klein sets up 3rd and 10 from about the 14-yard line. Give us to Miller. He's trying to run off left. Was contacted in the backfield. Gets hit around the 6-yard line and falls just shy of the 10, get to about the 11. So it's going to bring us about a 4th and 7. 4th and 7 for McLean County. 4th and 8, they just said over the loudspeaker. Unfortunately, our booth is located directly under the PA announcer speaker, and he is quite animated.
Yeah, he's very. Looks like they're gonna go for it here.
4th and 8. We got to get to about the 4-yard line to pick this first down up.
Uh-oh.
AJ Klein,
here we go.
left, looking to pass. Throws it up. Colton Johnson's there. He falls down. I don't know if he slipped, but there are no flags thrown. Looked like Colton went to jump and either just lost his footing or was dragged down. Either way, the pass falls incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs for the Cougars.
That's just one of the disadvantages of playing on a wet field. I mean, it's hard to get your footing out there.
It is. Colton was there. AJ put a little air under that ball.
Yeah.
Probably could have zipped it in there a little bit harder, but, you know, wet ball, wet field.
He was being pressured.
He had some pressure coming. Difficult play for the senior QB. And here comes Apollo. They are led by running back Mariano McKenzie. He's rushed for 400 yards over the first 2 games of the season. His quarterback, Colby Clark, number 12, looks to be a pretty solid gunslinger back there for the Eagles. Throws it out to the right side, and that pass is dropped. One of the keys to the game for the Cougars will be limiting the production of McKenzie. You have right here, turned Big Mac into Little Mac. McKenzie's ran 404 yards on 40 carries over the Eagles' first 2 games, averaging over 10 yards per attempt, and he has scored 30 of their 64 points thus far. So he is a big part of their offense, and he gets the ball right there. Big hole up the middle.
That was a huge hole.
It looks like he was brought down just shy of the 20-yard line at the 19, and that's going to bring up 3rd and short. They need to get to about the 21-yard line, so 3rd and 2 for Apollo here. God, they opened up a big hole there. You could have driven a truck through that one.
Yes, that was. I know our offensive line can make some holes, but that was huge.
That was. Clark takes it, gives to McKenzie up the middle again, running off tackle there, and he picks up the first down. He falls right at the 30-yard line, tackled by Noah Baldwin and Peyton Caraway there. And that'll be a first down for the Eagles, and they seem to have something cooking here.
Yes, those last 2 rushes have been pretty easy for that running back, and you can see why he gets so many yards.
I mean, both times. I mean, you're talking about 2 10-yard runs, or approximately 2 10-yard runs. And both times, I mean, they have huge splits on the line. They have some really big boys there that are throwing their weight around a little bit. As Clark takes a snap, looks out right, quick pass out to the right side. That is number 15 for the Eagles, Sam Parm. It's the 2nd leading receiver for Apollo. He's caught 7 passes this season for 84 yards and a touchdown. That'll be another Eagle first down. And he threw out there, and he had a ton of room to run.
Eagles are doing a good job of executing their offense right now. I mean, they're looking pretty solid. They're getting everything they want right now.
After that first drop, they've been very efficient thus far as they take over here, 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. Clark and a shotgun, a pistol. He takes the ball. It's a quarterback keeper. He is met just past the line of scrimmage and is dropped around the 43, 44-yard line. pickup of 2 or 3 here. And he's a very capable runner, Clark is. He's not going to bust one on you, but he is a solid runner. Last week against Evansville Mater Dei, he ran the ball 9 times, 49 yards, and a touchdown. So right around those 5 yards, and he's a stout-looking kid, strong legs, a pretty big quarterback. This ball's given to McKenzie again, and he bounces it to the outside, across the 40-yard line, across the 30, across the 20. He's hit, and he's tackled at the 16-yard line of the Cougars. Gosh. And McKenzie rips off a big one there. Gains about, what was that, 34, 6. It's about 42-yard gain there.
You know, it's just looking too easy for them out there right now.
I mean, everything they want, they've gotten so far. Andrew Munster there on the tackle. Munster, the leading tackler for the Cougars thus far.
Coming as a sophomore, that's going to be nice to have in the or whenever he becomes an upperclassman.
Absolutely. It's pretty nice right now, to be honest. So I'm going to peek out the door here. See if I can't see anything. As McKenzie takes off, running up the left side, gets to about the 11-yard line there.
That's number 51, Logan Case on the tackle for the Cougars. And that's Mr. McKenzie again up the middle for positive yardage for the Eagles. Brings up about 2nd and 5.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 5 for the Eagles from about the 11-yard line. Clark takes a snap, hands McKenzie, and is hit immediately by number 24, Andrew Munster, there in the backfield. We lost about 3 on the play. As soon as McKenzie grabbed the ball, he was down. Big play for the Cougars. This is going to bring up 3rd down for the Eagles.
That's what we need to do more often. More than likely when it's not in the red zone would be great for us.
Yes. So it's going to be about 3rd and 7 yards now. Line to gain is about the 6. As Clark's in the pistol formation, McKenzie line up behind him, 2 wide each side. Takes a snap, looks right. That's Parm again. He gets it out to him. He makes one man miss. Number 15, Parm. He gets brought down. Didn't quite get to the line to gain there. Gets to about that 7. Looks to be about a yard short there. That's going to bring up 4th and short for the Eagles.
Hopefully the Cougars can get another stop like they did on 2nd and 10.
Big play for the Cougars right here. They just saw a nice drive of their own get shut down inside the 15-yard line in the red zone by the Eagles. Now they're trying to do the same to them. 4th and a long one here as Clark takes a snap, gives to McKenzie middle. He is met by Nicholas De La Cruz just past the line of scrimmage, and he did not get the first down. What a play by big number 54, Nicholas De La Cruz. He is a one-man wrecking Cruz. What a play.
Yeah, he is.
And we have another turnover on downs inside the red zone, and the Cougars offense is back onto the field. What a play by the senior D tackle.
It's already looking like it's going to be a pretty exciting game here.
Indeed. I mean, a lot of offense, and the defense is stepping up big when they need to. So here we go. Cougars offense is back on the field. A.J. Klein gets a call from Coach Wagner on the sideline. It's kind of different. This is actually the Cougars' first time on the road this season. They didn't even play a scrimmage away from Paulson Stadium.
It looks like they're
handling.
handling.
A little different perspective for us.
Yeah, they're handling pretty well so far.
Noah Baldwin gets the ball. He's trying to stretch it out right, cuts it back, and is met by a flock of Eagles.
Yeah, nice one.
Thank you. He got to about the 11-yard line there. Picked up 3 yards on the carry. Nah, about 12-yard line. Baldwin trying to cut it back up there. He's trying to get to the outside, looking for the cutback lane. Found a little bit of a seam, but nothing to really break free. Cougars come out in their patented wing tee look. Josh Bottisher out wide left. Ball is given to Baldwin up the middle, and he gets across the 20-yard line. and he's being drugged, literally drugged by his teammate Jacob Miller. He was stopped at the 22, and Jacob Miller from the front side drug him 4 more yards to the 26-yard line.
That just shows the power of Jacob Miller and the whole offense as a whole of the Cougars.
It's so impressive. What a play. I love that. Baldwin made a great run right there, picking up the first down on his own, and Jacob Miller gives him, well, the spot is at the 25-yard line. Jacob Miller, his extra effort gave him about 3 more yards on that play. This Baldwin goes off.
Looks like they might get 1 or 2 maybe more plays with 30 seconds left in the first.
Very quick first half here.
Yes.
Or first quarter, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that flew by.
We have whistles, and we got a timeout. McLean County. So here with 28 seconds to play in the first quarter, that is going to bring us to our first timeout in action today. And with that, we're going to take a timeout of our own, brought to you by Independence Bank, who has this message. American Banker Magazine recently ranked Independence Bank the #4 bank in the nation. The bank is very proud to be #4, but we are most proud of our employees. They are #1 on our scoreboard. Stop by any of our locations and see why we say it takes great employees to make a great bank. Independence Bank, member FDIC.
I don't just help customers. I help people.
And we are back here at Eagle Stadium. A.J. Klein gives middle. Looked to be a fake on the sweep. Peyton Caraway was trying to give middle to Landon Katz, trying to break one there. And the Eagles sniffed that one out. Loss of 2 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 12 for McLean County. They're looking over to the sideline, and with 3 seconds left, it looks like they're going to take this one into the second quarter. And there it is. The horn blows. And after 1 period of play, the score is deadlocked at 0-0. And with that, we're going to take a quick break. This time brought to you by Sacramento Deposit Bank. And they have this message for you Cougar fans. The McLean County Cougars are back on the field and ready to make us proud. The staff at Sacramento Deposit Bank, like the Cougars football team, is working for our customers. From our internet banking and mobile banking apps to our fast and friendly customer service, we are a small town proud with big time products. We invite you to call or stop by and give us the chance to introduce you to Golden Rule Service from Sacramento Deposit Bank, member FDIC. And we are back. Cougars are back on the field, as are the Eagles. And it looks like Cougars are going to have to pick up 12 yards here, 2nd and 12, from about the 23-yard line, 22-yard line. Cavs goes in motion right, and we have a flag there. Potentially illegal shift on the Cougars. We'll see what the ruling is on the field. Oh, and it's an encroachment on the Eagles. Looks like they lined up in the neutral zone. Wow. That's going to give McLean County 5 yards there.
You know, the last time we played, it was in the rains of Hurricane Irma, and then tonight we got another downpour, so I'm thinking it's just going to be a trend from now on.
I agree. Every time we play Apollo, it's got to rain at least, half an inch to, heck, last year it was probably more like 2 inches. Yeah. Sloppy games between Apollo and McLean County. About 20 miles separating these two teams. Quick drive over here. to check out the game here at Eagle Field.
Looks
and the ball
like,
is given middle and hit hard.
Yeah, he got.
Is Andrew Munster.
Yeah, he got stuck right.
Just shy of the 30-yard line. He is drilled, and now an extremely late flag is thrown. The referees look to be looking in the direction of the Cougar huddle.
That's Mr. Sam Parman and Quentin Miller going for the legs and then closing space quickly to make it 3rd down for the Cougars.
And the Cougars are moving backwards. It looks like they're going to have a penalty. It was going to be about 3rd and 6 yards for them to pick up the first down. Now they're going to push it back.
I'm guessing that's something that they could control.
Absolutely. Probably a little John.
Yeah.
Saying the wrong thing at the wrong time. And now, rather than trying to gain 6 yards for the first down, they're going to have to get from the 15-yard line to the 35. They now have 3rd and 20 versus 3rd and 6. And that's something they can most definitely control. So Klein goes under center. Motion right for Baldwin. Klein tried himself to keep it and get outside, and there are 5 Eagles there to meet him behind the yard line, or behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a 4th and a mile from their own 11-yard line as the punt team comes onto the field.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. They could have, instead of punting it, they could have got a first down, maybe scored, and then they just, it's a wasted possession.
Well, you go from 3rd and manageable to 3rd and it's going to take a bit of a miracle, especially on a wet night for a team that doesn't throw the ball a whole lot.
Yes.
So Peyton Carraway's back to punt, receives the snap. They're coming for it. He gets it away, end over end wobbler, lands
nice bounce.
just past the 40, picked up at the 49-yard line.
And
that's number 8 of Apollo.
Wow.
That is Gage Hayden. Look to get just past the 40-yard line. Is that correct?
I think so. Number 73, Kenny Brooks with the tackle there.
The sophomore offensive lineman most of the time, offensive tackle. That's a big play.
Yeah.
You know, Hayden made a couple of guys miss there, and I thought he was going to get a little bit more than that. Nice open field play by number 73, Kenny Brooks. Hayden is actually the leading receiver for Apollo. Last week he caught 7 balls for 136 yards and a touchdown. As Apollo goes into the pistol, 2 wide both ways. The give is McKenzie up the middle. He run in left, finds another hole and gets across the 35-yard line.
Yeah, another huge hole. That's almost unacceptable.
I mean, it's too easy. Too easy. He gets about 5 yards, lands right on the 35-yard line.
That's Mr. Mariano McKenzie on the carry.
Mariano McKenzie, and he is a heck of a running back. Last season, had a very good game against the Cougars in Calhoun. Apollo won that game 36-14 behind 3 touchdowns by McKenzie, the then junior. Ran the ball for 131 yards that night. His second at 5. Clark drops back to pass. He's looking right.
Looks like he's going to keep it here.
Looking to keep. And he is grabbed and brought down by Noah Baldwin. What a play by the senior right there. It takes him down just shy of the line of scrimmage, so that will be a sack in the stat book. And that'll push Apollo back a yard or two. It looks like 1 yard. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6 from the 36-yard line of McLean County here.
Yeah, Noah Baldwin, again, showing that great open field tackling that, he's proven that he can do.
Oh, he's outstanding in the open field. He's made play after play for us this year. Here we go again in the pistol, 3 wide right, 1 left. The pitch is to McKenzie, running right.
Looks
Gets
like we got
across
some guys
the 40,
over there.
across the 35. He's brought down about the 32-yard line. He is not going to have enough to pick up the first down, but that's going to bring up a 4th and short situation for Apollo. And I'm sure they'll elect to go for it here.
Yeah, it looks like there's some mouthing again early on.
No love lost between these two teams.
No.
I'm sure Apollo's a little salty. McLean County in the powerlifting competition this past year, McLean County's team made up primarily of football players, actually won the state championship in powerlifting. And Apollo's one of the powerlifting teams that loves it. So 4th down, Clark back to pass. He's looking right. He throws short, and it looks like it is incomplete. He's trying to get his receiver over on the right sideline.
That was number 15, Sam Parham, who dropped the ball.
So he's going to Parham there. Parham had already had 2 receptions on the night. That is going to bring up another turnover on downs as it goes back and forth both ways here.
Our producer, Bub, just told me that McKenzie already has 70 yards.
McKenzie has 70 yards here with 8.5 minutes to play in the first half. The kid is a beast. There's no doubt about that. I mean, anytime last week against Evansville Modern Day, it's a very good team. He ran for 227 yards. 227 yards against a perennial power in Modern Day over there. In a big win for Apollo. They won 17-10 to pick up their second win. And again, we're in a deadlock here. A battle. This ball is given to Noah Baldwin, trying to find some space. He bounced it out to his right. May have gotten back to the line of scrimmage or just past it. Yes, it looks like he picked up a very short gain on the play. That'll bring up second and approximately 10 yards here as the Cougars are on their own 33-yard line.
Yeah, I'm hoping the Cougars will maybe bring back that rushing game right up the middle, because so far it's been proven unstoppable.
Yeah, I mean, we started out the game, first possession. Jacob Miller had 4 or 5 carries there. Definitely averaged somewhere in the neighborhood of 6-7 yards carry. They go overload right.
Yep.
Give to Jacob Miller behind that overloaded line. He runs right into a wall.
Might have jinxed him there.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's my fault.
There's a lot of wood in this press box, and we are both knocking on it. He got back to the line of scrimmage there, fell right across the line of scrimmage. It looked like that'll be 3rd down and 10 for the Cougars. The line to gain is a 43-yard line. So they are moving right to left on your screen, and it looks like we are going to have a timeout.
That's a timeout.
Who will it be charged to?
Cougars.
Cougars will call the timeout here. And with that, we're going to take a break of our own. And right now, we actually want to spotlight some of our students at McLean County High School. MCHS August Students of the Month were announced this week. Congratulations to freshmen Alyssa Burrow and Gavin Price, sophomores Bailey Walker and James Hackett, juniors Ashley Bobo and Luke Miller, and seniors Madison Conrad and Dylan Dunn. Congratulations to all the students of the month for the month of August at McLean County High School. With that, we'll be right back. And here we go, Cougar fans. 3rd and 10. Cougars have to gain. The line to gain is a 43-yard line as Klein drops back to pass. He throws middle, and it is low. It looks like it bounced. They're going to come up with it. Are they going to say that? They are going to call it an interception. Looked like Sam Parm trapped that.
Yeah, from here it looked like it might have bounced.
Definitely a poor throw, but come on now. We do not have the best vantage point, and yes, bias is potential for us, but it looked like that ball bounced by 2 feet. I don't know. I'd like to take a look at that.
I think the referee just saw the reactions of the fans, and he just didn't want to ruin the moment for them.
Yeah, but with that, McLean County gives it back to Apollo in McLean County territory. They're going to set up shop at the 45-yard line. Here with 6:50 to play in the first half. Pistol formation two both ways. Clark looking to pass. He throws the ball up deep, and it is brought down by number 8. Number 8, Gage Hayden, went up and got him, and there were a couple of Cougars hanging on him. Could be pass interference against the Cougars, which, if so, they will decline that.
I think Corby Moore was just going for the interception there. Jumped a little early, and I'd rather him swat the ball than give up a long pass like that.
And see, and that's the thing. In a situation like that, the ball was kind of lofted up into a position where one of the 2 Cougars that were in the area could have made a play on the ball. They were too focused on the man, and he came down with it. It was a nice catch by Sam Parm, Gage Hayden, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was a good throw, too.
Yeah, that was a pickup of about 27 yards. Big pickup there. Pistol formation. Gives to McKenzie middle. He slips a tackle, slips another tackle, is going to get outside, and it looks like he is going to walk into the end zone easily to give Apollo an early lead. No laundry on the field, and that is a touchdown. Apollo Eagles, Mariano McKenzie here with 6:21 to play in the first half.
I think that's the first time that we haven't had the lead to start the game.
You might be right about that. I think you are right about that. McKenzie, he broke free from a couple of potential tacklers there, and then just veered all the way outside around the entire defense. Nobody really, after the first couple of missed tackles, nobody really got in his way. His PET attempt is good, and the Eagles now lead the Cougars 7-0 here with 6:20 to play in the second quarter here at Eagles Stadium. With that, we are going to take a break. Brought to you by BF Evans, located in Livermore, Kentucky, for all of your car, truck, and SUV needs. Tell them the McLean County Sports Network sent you. All right, and the Cougars take the field to receive this kickoff. Remember, Apollo will receive the football in the second half, so it is crucial that McLean County puts together a pretty solid drive here and tries to do something productive before we go into the intermission. We've got Capps and Baldwin back deep to receive. And the kick is away.
That kicker, he's got a pretty good leg on him.
Solid leg. Capps catches it in the end zone. Looked like he wanted to take it back out, but in high school that is not legal. So that will be a touchback, and the Cougars will take control at the 20-yard line.
Wow, that PA announcer is very loud.
Very animated. As I'm sure you at home can tell. And we are positioned, as I said earlier, directly under the speaker that his feed comes out of. And he's chatting it up. As the Cougars take over, 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Klein under center. Got two wide out tight right. The pitch is to Capps. He's trying to get outside. He's met by an Eagle in the backfield, slips that tackle, gets back to the line of scrimmage, maybe just past it. And that was quite an athletic play just to get back to the line of scrimmage by Landon Capps.
Yeah, that could have been a loss of, 3 or 4 yards, but he turned it in, got it back up to the line of scrimmage, which is more than we should ask of him.
And after that first drive, McLean County hasn't really gotten a whole lot going on the offensive side of the ball. It's been a bit of a struggle.
Yeah, every game McLean County's played that, they've had a few drives where they just slow down, but then they come right back and score. So let's hope that they can repeat that here.
Yes. Klein's pitch out left. Miller drops the ball. He picks the ball up, was on a knee at the time, and it looks like an Apollo Eagle was nipping at his heels a little bit there, and that might be what the flag comes out for. Potentially a late hit. I'm not sure. Miller did not handle that pitch very well. Dropped it just at his feet. Dropped down to pick it up and continue to run. The referee's ruling was that he was down on one knee when he picked the ball up, and that call is actually against Jacob Miller. A personal foul on Miller.
I think that there should be one on Miller and there should be one on the Apollo player there, but that's just me.
And with that, it looks like the Cougars are going to come out for 3rd down at the 9-yard line. They have to get to the 30 here, so 21 yards to keep this drive alive. Motion right. Klein sticks middle, and Munster is smacked right at the 5-yard line for about a 3 to 4 yard loss. And that'll bring up 4th and another mile for the Cougars.
Mr. Quentin Miller brings up 4th down and long.
And with that stand, with that penalty against the Cougars, really put their backs against the wall here. 4th and 22 from their own, looks to be spotted about the 7-yard line. We're going to have to punt this away. Not much space.
No, not at all.
And unless Caraway can really get some leg into it, they're going to give Apollo good field position yet again. Caraway gets the snap. Plenty of time. Apollo doesn't come after the ball, and he doesn't get away a good one. As that ball bounces just shy of the 35 across the 40. It does take a McLean County bounce. Approaching midfield, doesn't quite get there, as it is touchdown by number 19.
Connor Baldwin.
Connor Baldwin touches it down at the McLean County 47-yard line.
Now the Cougars need a stop here, most definitely.
Stop would be huge. A turnover would be even better.
Yes, a turnover would be great right now.
As the Apollo offense comes back onto the field, Apollo has looked pretty efficient thus far on offense. They've gone to Pater one time with McKenzie on their last possession. McLean County has caused them 2 turnovers on down so far. So Clark taking the snap out of the pistol yet again, and give is to McKenzie up the middle. He's a very patient runner.
Yes.
He's fast, he's explosive right there. Picks up about 7 yards on the carry to get right at the 40-yard line. But right there, he took the handoff, and he kind of let the hole develop. He didn't hit it immediately. He took just a stutter step, and as soon as his guard cleared, he ran right off his butt for a solid 7-yard gain. That brings up 2nd and 3 from the McLean County 40-yard line. Again, Clark set up in the pistol. He's got 2 wide left, 1 right. Fullback to his left. McKenzie is the back behind him. He's dropping back. He's looking to throw.
Oh, man.
Throw is low on a slant crossing pattern there. And it is complete to number 5, Dalen Crabtree, 6'2", 160 wideout. Crabtree is a junior, and he is actually the number 3 receiver for Apollo this season.
He was wide open. I don't think a Cougar was within 5 yards of him.
Oh, no, if that ball's a little higher and he can catch that and run with it, there's no telling where he'd be right now. So with that, that's a 1st down. Apollo from the 33-yard line. Clark gets the snap. He's looking to fire again. Lofts one up right side. Head number 15, Sam Parm, down the right hash mark inside the 10-yard line and just slightly overthrow him. I thought for a second Parm was going to come down with that, though. Not a bad ball.
Not a bad ball. Defense did a decent job of covering him, but if he would have made a perfect pass, then he could have easily come down with that.
He threw it up where only his receiver could catch it. And that is, that is very important. I mean, Parm, 6'1", 200 pounds. He's a big target out there wide for Clark and the Eagles. And that was nearly in his grasp. That'll bring up 2nd down at 10 from the Cougar 33-yard line. Line to gain is about 23. Clark takes snap, primarily in the pistol. Give is to McKenzie. He's running right, and he is met by Andrew Munster just shy of the 30-yard line, brought down at the 30-yard line. And that'll be 3rd down and about 7 to go for Apollo. 3rd down and about 8 yards to go there.
Hoping the Cougars can take a stand right here and get a stop and get the ball back before the half ends and try to make something out of it.
Very important here. We got about 3 minutes to go in the first half. 3rd and 7. This is a crucial play. Clark has 3 wide out left, 1 right. McKenzie lined up behind him. He's dropping back the pass. He's looking left.
Pressure.
He fakes. We got pressure.
Man.
Nobody up the middle. He takes off, and he is met. Falls across 20-yard line to the 18-yard line to Apollo 1st down. That is crucial.
I mean, their offensive line opened up a second hole for the quarterback to run through when the pass was coming, and then the Cougars D-backs were just too far down the field to even stop him.
Yeah, it looked like we had him covered up, had the receivers covered up there. But Clark, smart quarterback, seems to be pretty efficient in how he operates back there. Finds a hole and makes something happen as the give is to McKenzie running right. It's tackled at about the 16-yard line by 2 or 3 Cougars there. I see Josh Bodisher, Peyton Caraway, maybe Noah Knight getting up from that.
De La Cruz was on him.
De La Cruz, okay. Gained about 4 yards there. That'll set up 2nd and 6 from the McLean County 16-yard line. And something that impressed me a little bit about Clark on that last run up the middle was that he's in the pistol formation, and he checked 2 reads, and he stepped up in his pocket. When he stepped up in the pocket, he found a running lane and made something happen there. So he throws out wide left, and Noah Baldwin disrupted the pass, kind of wobbly pass out there left. He's trying to hit number 42. That's Dalen Kennedy, 6'2", 185 wide receiver. He's a senior. Came out a little wobbly. Baldwin timed that perfectly, really.
Yeah, he really did. That was a nice, mature play by Baldwin there.
He's come up big for us a few times so far tonight on defense.
Yeah, he's just the player that's there whenever you need him.
Yep. It'll be 3rd down and 6, and we have some whistles, and it looks like the Cougars are going to call the timeout here. I believe that is their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And with that, we're going to take a short timeout of our own. This timeout brought to you by Z's Muffler. Quality workmanship at competitive prices. Located in Sacramento, Kentucky. And the Eagles and Cougars return to the field as Apollo's trying to pick up a 1st down here. They have 3rd and 6 from about the 16-yard line of the Cougars. Cougars trying to make a stand here with 1:48 to play in the 2nd quarter, trying to shut down the Eagles' drive before halftime. This ball is given to McKenzie up the middle. He is met by a host of Cougars, falls across the 15-yard line, and he will not pick up the 1st down. That'll bring up 4th down. And approximately 4 to 5 yards based on that spot for the Eagles.
Nice stop there by the Cougars from the weak side, actually.
And with that 4th down, it looks like Wesley Knott, number 4, the Apollo kicker, has made his way onto the field and is going to try a field goal here.
They must be pretty confident in their kicker.
Yeah, this one, they're at the 15-yard line, so you're looking at a, 20, quick math here. I'm not a math major at all. So around a 31-yard field goal, it looks like, possibly. And here we go. We got snap, low snap, hold. Did get it down, and that is incomplete. Might have been tipped at the line of scrimmage, it looks like. And that is going to go back to the Cougars. So a big stop there for McLean County. As here with 56 seconds to go, they get the ball back and have a shot to get on the board here before halftime. And right there with the low snap, kind of botched everything.
Yeah,
on that kick attempt.
I think one of the Cougars got a piece of it, but it could have just been a bad kick.
Well, no, I think you're right. I think there was a low snap there, caused everybody to rush a little bit, and a low kick came out, looked to be tipped at the line.
Which that's a good break for us, because now there's 56 seconds left in the 1st quarter as the Cougars go up to the line, maybe try to get something out of this.
Give his middle to Miller, and he is met again. Cougars just can't keep the Eagles out of their backfield.
Looks like a Jacob's helmet came off there. I don't really see the potential that could have came out of that play right there.
No, he was hit at about the 19-yard line for a 1-yard loss. And that clock is ticking quickly. Got about 30 seconds here left in the 2nd quarter. And with Jacob Miller's helmet flying off, he's going to walk back over to the sideline. It doesn't look like Coach Wagner is in a big hurry here. Not a great scoring position for the Cougars. It looks like he is pretty content on taking this thing into the locker room with just a 7-point deficit. McClain goes under center. Got 6 seconds remaining. And is he going to run it all the way down? Yes, he is. And that'll bring us to halftime, folks. Your score, McLean County 0, Apollo 7, as we head into intermission. And with that break, we're going to go ahead and tell you this game is brought to you by Independence Bank. If your current financial institution has you saying, I wish my bank did that, well, it can. Moving your bank relationship can be a win with Quick Switch at Independence Bank. Stop by any Independence Bank location and experience the Independence Bank difference. It is why we say not all banks are created equal. Independence Bank, member FDIC. All right, folks, and we will return here shortly for a stat recap and a brief halftime show before we get underway with the second half here at Eagle Stadium at Apollo High School. Again, your score, Apollo 7, McLean County 0.
We have a mission to do what's right for our customers and for our community.
Welcome back, Cougar fans. I am Trey Englehart here with Bub Johnson for the halftime report. So far, McLean has been off to a rough start with Apollo getting hot early. McLean County has stuck with the mostly rushing game. Number 3, Miller, the leading rusher yet again, has 32 yards. Peyton Caraway has 8 yards. Andrew Munster has 2. Klein has 2. And Caps has 3, even though Caps did score a touchdown. That was negated by a penalty flag. Overall, the Cougars have not played as well as we have seen them play, but they also came off to a really rough start against the Eagles and turned that around. So now I'm going to give it, Bub, what do you think about the Eagles over there?
Well, McKenzie, number 32, has 90 yards on 11 carries. That's just, he's proven for the Apollo offense that he's a big part of it, and he just carries their offense, literally. And receiving, 21 passing yards for Mr. Clark. He also has 15 rushing yards on 3 carries.
So we have seen the Apollos kind of dominate the Cougars here early. They have passed whenever they want, and McKenzie's gotten into the open field many times. Right now, the Cougars are actually coming back on the field, not as energetic as they have been the past 2 games when they were leading at halftime, but hopefully they could maybe get a spark underneath them and get things rolling right here. Bub, what do you think that we need to do here in the second half?
I think our D-line's got to step up and stop their rushing attack and get more pressure on the passers so they don't have as much time to get the pass off. They've had multiple times where they've had 3 or 4 seconds in the pocket to make a pass.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think McLean County, we've done a good job, or we did a good job against Trigg County containing our emotions, but we have just been kind of irresponsible out there and getting a touchdown negated because of them. Or because of the penalties. And with that, there is 2:50 left on the clock until the beginning of the third quarter. So we're going to end this here. We're the McLean County Sports Network. And we are back. We're getting ready to kick off the second half here at Eagle Stadium. With me, I have our former statistician, Aaron Ring, with us. He's going to be talking on the mic for a little bit. Say something to him, Aaron.
Howdy, Cougar fans. Who's ready for a Cougar comeback?
Yep, I like that, Aaron, a lot. Here we go, kicking off one of the Rodriguez brothers. Set back to return is number 21, Kyle Taylor, and some other kid on the other end of the field. We're about to kick off here. Cougar got off to a slightly rough start.
Ooh. Excellent punt by Rodriguez.
Oh, wow, he's got a lot of room.
He's going. Oh, no. This is not looking good for the Cougars.
That's number 3, Brandon Hust with the, what is that, 80-yard punt return or kickoff return. That is not a good way to start off our second half here.
Yeah, not a good way. It was an incredible play, though. I wish it was us.
Yeah, I do too. You know, against Ohio County, Noah Baldwin ran one of those back, and you know, it's not as good on this end of the stick.
Yeah, now I know how they were feeling.
Especially not to start the second half.
Awful way to start the second half.
Looks like number 4, Wesley Knott, coming up to go for the PAT attempt. And the ball snapped right through the upright.
This is good.
You know, and with that, we are already going to take a break. Sponsored by Independence Bank with this message. American Banker magazine recently ranked Independence Bank as the number 4 bank in the nation. The bank is very proud to be number 4, but we are most proud of our employees. They are number 1 on our scoreboard. Stop by any of our locations and see why we say it takes great employees to make great bankers. Independence Bank, member FDIC.
I don't just help customers. I help people.
And we are back. McLean County hoping to run one back here like Apollo just did to us.
We could really use it.
Yeah. Number 4, I think his name is Huss, kicking off. We have number 6, Landon Capps, and number 14, Noah Baldwin, back to return. And here comes the kick. Up. Wow. That's going to be a touchback. That kid has got a leg on him, Aaron.
Oh, yeah.
McLean County hopefully going to get something started here. You know, we haven't had the best start to the half, and, you know, just scoring here would give us a lot of momentum to, you know, fuel forward the rest of the game.
Oh, yeah. Help our mind game.
Yes. Looks like A.J. Klein right now is getting a call from Coach Wagner, going back to the huddle. You know, A.J. Klein has he got his first he got intercepted for the first time this game, which, you know, me and Hicks were talking about it. We didn't think it was an interception. We don't think it should have counted.
Yeah, I don't know.
A.J. Klein going under center, sending Peyton Caraway in motion. Out there to him. Got a little bit of room. Oh, looks like the ball is loose. And Apollo signaling their way, which can't be good. Let's see what the call here is. Referee still trying to get everybody up. Look like they're still fighting for the ball. And, yeah,
no.
Apollo got it. 11:37 left. You know, this is not the way we imagined to start this second half.
Yeah, maybe.
Looks like Logan Weedman got the ball that Peyton Caraway fumbled. But I think in the first half we played with them. But now we're kind of starting to slip, and this is not the time to do that.
Yeah.
Looks like
still have high hopes for that Cougar comeback, though.
Oh yeah. Looks like number 12 in the shotgun. McKenzie in the backfield. Pitch to McKenzie. Gets drug out by number 66, Noah Knight, and number 4, Corby Moore. Looks like Landon Capps is down on the field.
That's Mr. McKenzie on the carry and dragging number 66,
well,
Noah Knight.
With that, we are going to take a break, sponsored by Sacramento Deposit Bank, with this message. The McLean County Cougars are back on the football field and ready to make us proud. The staff at Sacramento Deposit Bank, like the Cougar football team is working for our customers. From our internet banking and mobile banking apps to our fast-friendly customer service, we're a small-town proud with big-time products. We invite you to call or stop by and give us a chance to introduce you to the Golden Rule service from Sacramento Deposit Bank, member FDIC. And we're already back.
Cameron Baker, who forced a fumble just a few moments ago. Once more, Cameron Baker forcing a fumble for the Eagles.
Looks like number 12 in shotgun. Again, with McKenzie behind him. Takes the snap to McKenzie. Running up the middle, got plenty of room. Looks like he got about to the 6 or 7.
6 or 7.
That's not what we want. You know, he's been killing us all game on the inside run. Apollo going to get the call, or trying to get. Oh wait, there's a flag on a play. Holding. Well, that helps us a lot.
Yep, that's exactly what Cougars need. Besides an interception.
You're right, Aaron. Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 10 here. No, 2nd and 20. I'm sorry. Looks like quarterback's getting a call, coming up to the line. Again, McKenzie in the backfield. He's got twins to the left. Got a single on the right. He takes the snap, drops back in the pocket. Really patient. He's got plenty of time. Pass rush coming. Oh, man. Right down the middle to number 5. Dalen Crabtree.
Number 4, Corby Moore with the tackle.
You know, he had way too much time in the pocket. His receivers just ran around and looked for a place to get open. Our defensive line has got to get back there and time and at least pressure him a little more.
Definitely.
Our defensive backs did a decent job for the amount of time they had to cover. Right now, the Eagles are just marching down the field. They're feeling themselves right now. Takes the snap to McKenzie on the outside. Finds another hole. Wow, he is almost looking like Jacob Miller out there, just getting whatever he wants right up the middle. Yep, they did get a first down. 1st and 10. They have to get to about the 1-yard line, if that. Apollo looking to score here, but McLean County trying to get a stop. He's in the shotgun, it looks like. Coming out. McKenzie up the middle yet again. And
looks like that'll be an Eagles touchdown.
I agree, Aaron. So 20-0 with 10:20 left. Eagles are rolling right now. McLean County's spirit is just so low.
Once McLean County gets the ball, just pass it to Miller.
I agree, Aaron. That's
He's the
way
truck.
to be positive.
He's a monster.
Number 4, Wesley not going up or attempting the PAT here. I think it's his 3rd one of the game. 2 for 2 so far. Flag on the play. Missed snap. False start on the offense.
The flag on the play is for a false start on the offense. Not mistaken, it's a 5-yard penalty. The try remains.
I'm sure Coach Wagner, Coach Wagner accepted it. That's just going to push him back 5 yards. Again,
Every
not.
yard counts.
Yeah. Knott's going back to attempt the PAT, just 5 yards farther. Kick is up. And it's good. With that, we are going to take a little break for the Students of the Month at McLean County. The freshmen are Alyssa Burrows and Gavin Price. Sophomore Bailey Walker and James Hackett. Junior Ashley Bobo and Lucas Miller. Seniors are Madison Conrad and Dylan Dunn. And we are going to take a little break and get right back to it when the Cougars take the field. Cougars are taking the field. Hopefully they can get something back, get something going here. Maybe it'll help their mental game as kickoff. Looks like number 4 Corbin Moore's going to catch it in the end zone for a touchback. Every time he's kicked it off, he's kicked it back there, and this gets us to the 20-yard line, which is, I guess, fair.
Impressive leg on him.
He does. Cougars going to take the field here, trying to get something rolling. Apollo's defense has kind of been relentless.
I'm feeling it. Just pass it to Miller. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Miller was pretty much unstoppable on the first and second drive of the game. He was looking good, but I guess the defensive line just adjusted and he couldn't get anywhere anymore. Anyways, with that, A.J. Klein is going to come up under center. Looks like they got Miller in the backfield. Sets. Noah in the motion on the outside. He's got a little bit of room. Nice spin move back for a couple extra yards. That's not the most yards we've ever got on the run, but it's solid. And we'll take it.
We'll take anything at this point.
That can just get us rolling. Just little runs like that, get our confidence up again. Again, as AJ gets the call from Coach Wagner.
It's going to snowball effect, Trey. I'm calling it. Cougar comeback.
I hope so, Aaron.
We still got almost 2 quarters left.
Yep, 9:40 left in the game. Here we go. So it's Noah in the motion again. The same play. Cuts back, and that looks like it's going to be a first down. Yes. Yes, it is going to be a first down. First down from Noah Baldwin. That's 2 solid runs by him already. Maybe this can, like you said, Aaron, snowball effect, and then, get a score here. Looks like there's twins out to the right. AJ again under center. Miller in the backfield. He sets Noah in the motion. Miller up the middle and just gets clogged right there.
That's Nate Stewart
with the tackle. Jacob Miller is not getting anywhere right now, and that Apollo's defensive line is just adjusted to the point where it's going to be hard for him to get anywhere. I'd like to see AJ test his luck and air it out a few more times.
Yep.
Against Trick County, he went 3 for 4, which 4 times in a game for us it rarely happens, and he completed 3 of them, showing that he can pass the ball. And as they sit Landon Capps in motion on the outside, he's very quick. He looks to get about 5 yards. When Landon turns the outside, he's hard to stop. He's super fast.
He's quick.
Landon missed last game against Trick County, but he came. But on the debut game against Ohio County, he ran for, I think, almost 100 yards. 122 actually, Bub just said. I think on 8 carries, he had the longest carry of the game for sure. As the Cougars line up, 3rd and about 4 or 5. Takes a snap since whistles now. Let's see what the call is here. It's like a false start in the offense. Again, penalties that we can control just coming back to hurt us. I think if we can try to get to the outside and switch it up to the inside, maybe pass more, we can get the defense on their heels. Because right now they're expecting anything up the middle or to the outside. I don't think that they'd be expecting a pass at the moment. And, it could just move us farther up the field, get something rolling. Anyways, as A.J. Klein comes to tell his offense what to do this way. Looks like they're going to come up to the line. They have Miller in the backfield yet again. A.J. under center sends Noah into motion. Gives it up to, that's Landon up the middle. Reaches for the extra yard. I know he wanted that one. He got about 5 yards there. If they wouldn't have got that penalty, that would have been a first down.
Yeah.
Again, just simple stuff just hurting them. That was a pretty good play come in as Zarek Wedding, number 74, comes in. He's a pretty big boy.
Yeah.
Cougars are going to go for it here. Our cheerleaders over there trying to get the R section wound up. Here we go.
They're not really buying into it, though.
No, I don't think so. Looks like timeout, McLean County.
And with that timeout, we're going to take a little timeout of our own. But before that, located in Livermore, Kentucky, for all your car and truck and SUV needs, BF Evans. Tell them the McLean County Sports Network sent you.
And we're coming back. Cougars here trying to convert a 4th and short. This play right here is pretty crucial to the development of the rest of the game. 7:01 left in the 3rd quarter. AJ goes down under center. Hands it to Miller. Trying to get it up the middle. No, he doesn't. Oh. Wait, he might. He might have got there. I'm thinking that they're going to bring the chain gang out.
The official on the near sideline signaling for a first down.
Okay, you guys heard the PA announcer up there saying, oh, here we go. We got a first down.
McLean County.
There's Jacob Miller, just coming in whenever we need him. He did that last game against
Trigg. It was incredible performance during Trigg.
Here we go. Zarek Wedding rushing off the field. Cougars coming up to the line with, a little bit of momentum behind them this drive.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. Momentum's going to move us down the field.
Here we go. Oh, wow, nice cut by Noah Baldwin. That was a great cut. A nice block by number 59 or 58.
That's number 14, Noah Baldwin on the carry. Brought down
it looks like he got about 3 yards there. He got out to the outside, but, you know, the Apollo Eagles were just out there all over him. Play clock at 20. There is 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Cougars come up to the line. AJ gets down in the center. Miller in the backfield. Oh, no. Sacked in the backfield.
That's Trey Sanders getting in the backfield.
Wow, that's... I don't think he got touched back there, Aaron. I mean, he got through there with ease.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just...
It was.
That's unacceptable right there, you know.
Yeah.
We finally got enough momentum, you know.
We just lost it.
Yeah.
We just lost it, but we can get some new.
Yeah.
We can get some new momentum. Always look on the bright side, Trey.
Don't call me out there, Aaron. Here we go. 3rd and 12. Cougars, you know, I think they got something special drawn up here. I think Coach Wagner's got something up his sleeve.
Yeah. Smart man.
Peyton Caraway into motion. Flag on the play. Oh, tipped.
Oh.
One of the Eagles try to catch it on the dive, but there is a flag on the play. Looking to get the call here. Something on the offense. I don't think the official knew what he was talking about.
Ooh. I'd like to see you out there, Trey. Just kidding.
Thank you, Aaron, for that.
The flag, I believe, was for an illegal shift on the offense. That penalty's declined.
Illegal shift on the offense is what they said.
Down by number 63, Talon Seyfried. That brings up 4th and long for the Cougars.
Looks like the Cougars. Is that a punt team out there? Yep. Peyton Caraway's back there to punt. You know, he's got a leg on him, too.
Yeah.
Jacob Miller trying to get in position. Peyton Caraway gets the snap. High archy kick. Not exactly what we want. Bounces.
Still pretty good, though.
Bounces, and the Eagles just going to let the Cougars touch it. That was a nice, you know, around a 20-yard punt. It looks like they're going to field it around the 22. The Cougars are going to try and come up with a nice stop here. You know, Andrew Munster and Nicholas De La Cruz, you know, they're 2 big people for the Cougars defense.
Yeah, Andrew Munster's been getting a lot of tackles, and he's only a sophomore.
Yeah, I know. That can show a lot for us in the future program of McLean County.
Yeah, just wait till he's a senior.
Yeah,
I mean,
he'll be a beast out there. And Nick De La Cruz had 2 sacks back-to-back in one game against Ohio County. You know, he's a tank out there.
Yeah, we're going to miss him next year.
Yeah, I agree. Corby Moore also got an interception.
Yeah?
He almost
yeah. Was that Trigg or?
I think it was Trigg.
I think it was.
He almost had 2 one game, but, you know, a penalty got called that one back. As the Apollos line up here. He drops back in the pocket. Got plenty of time back there. Wow, he's still back there. Oh, interception!
Oh,
there we go. Is that a pick 6? That's a pick 6. Flags everywhere.
Oh. Was that Baldwin?
Yes, that was Noah Baldwin.
Incredible play.
That was an incredible play, but I think I seen flags. I think I see one of the Apollo kids get rocked back there.
Oh.
But, you know, that wasn't necessary, I don't think. Looks like the officials are discussing what the call is. There's 3 flags down, so and all in one spot. So I think they all saw something pretty obvious.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Waiting for the white hat to come out with the call. I didn't see what the call was, if they said it yet. Looks like he's coming to us now. Personal foul against McLean County. You know, something that we can control that, again, negated another touchdown.
That.
If we wouldn't have those 2 personal fouls, we would be 14 right now.
Oh, my.
One
Got to get their heads together.
Yep.
Sure.
And, I mean, it turns into – we still get the pick, but instead of a pick 6, you know, we're back in Apollo's, like, around the 35-yard line.
We could really use that momentum, too.
Yes.
I mean,
and
you're disappointing.
Yeah, it is from our perspective and our fans' perspective. It's just irritating.
Yeah, that's exactly irritating.
And I'm sure Coach Wagner isn't happy about that.
Oh, I'd hate to be on the sidelines right now.
Anyways, let's see if we can get something rolling right here. AJ under center, Miller in the backfield. Hand to Miller. Helmet's off. Oh, wow. Number 6, Landon Caps out. At least the first down.
He goes.
There we go. Nice. Again, Landon Caps, so slippery.
Great play by Caps.
I can't see exactly where it's down. Looks to be around the 10-yard line. You know, that was a great play.
Great play.
I mean, that's something that Coach Wagner, I bet has been, you know, waiting to put in there all game. Oh, looks like it's 1st and goal around the 9-yard line. Landon Caps with about a 15 to 20-yard gain.
Great play. Let's build off of it.
Yes, I agree. I mean, 2 great plays back-to-back, regardless of penalties. You know, they got to be feeling something out there. Landon Caps? No, never mind. I'm sorry. Who was that running?
I didn't.
Looks like number 3, Jacob Miller, up the middle for a gain of about 3, which we'll take that all day.
Yeah, that's about his average is 3,
yes.
But we need it.
Yes. Bub just kicking stuff around in here.
Calm down, Bub.
Kicked it again. As the Cougars come back up to the line, A.J. Klein under center again. Miller in the backfield. Looks like Josh Bottisher out to the left.
I'm smelling the touchdown.
I do. Noah Baldwin gets out. Oh, nice cut. Wow. Oh, and he broke free. Touchdown, Cougars.
Touchdown, Cougars.
Noah Baldwin would just look. Wow, that was
impressive.
Yeah, that was amazing. He broke 2 tackles to get into the end zone, and me and Aaron can barely even see it because of where we're sitting in the press box.
Yeah, hit the rewind button, folks. That's a play to remember.
A nice spin move, nice cut back for a touchdown.
Here we go. 21-6.
You know, with 3:17 left in the third, a comeback is possible.
With 3 great plays like that, almost back to back, it's
starting to look good.
Yeah, it's starting to look good.
Looks like we're going for 2 here, Aaron.
We still got about 20 minutes.
AJ back to pass. No, incomplete. Wow.
The 2-point try falls incomplete, and the score remains.
Just a little low on the pass. I mean, that was a tough pass to make by AJ.
Yeah.
He fit it in there, but he just couldn't.
He did the best he could do.
Yeah. Anyways, with that, we are going to take a break. Sponsored by Z's Muffler. Quality workmanship. He's proven that he can throw the ball.
Oh, yeah.
And he's put it in places where, you know, only his players can catch it. But, you know, our defensive backs are doing a pretty good job of covering the pass. But once their receivers can finally catch it, then we're sorry for the technical difficulties. Our Wi-Fi suddenly went out. But right now we are at a timeout, it looks like. So we are going to take a little break. Brought to you by Miller Building Supply, located in Sacramento, Kentucky.
Heroes come in all shapes, sizes, and with unique superpowers. Kevin Miller is the man of galvanized steel. He knows the power metal sales must have to protect your investments. Visit Miller Building Supply and tour M&M Metal Center in Sacramento, where Kevin proudly represents Metal Sales Color Fit 40 with a 40-year warranty in your choice of colors. Builders know Metal Sales Color Fit 40 and its excellence in engineering, design, strength, beauty, and energy efficiency it provides. And they trust Kevin Miller, the man of galvanized steel.
Again, we are sorry for the technical difficulties. We don't know how much exactly you guys missed, but the fourth quarter has started with Apollo in control of the ball with a 4th and about 10 to go. Looks like their punter's back there. Looks like Noah Baldwin back to receive. High archy kick. Looks like it's going to bounce out around the 28. That was a
pretty good kick.
It was pretty good. Obviously, we wanted to run that back, but you know. Anyways, as the Cougars take the field, we're going to look to decrease the lead that the Eagles have with 11:55 left. It's the last quarter of the game, and it's now or never, really. Number 99, Colton Johnson, coming off the field. Oh, never mind. He's out. Wow, he's out on the right. That's a big old boy out there playing receiver. Anyways, Klein under center, hands to, rolls out in the pocket, flicks to Baldwin, cuts up, stopped just around the, around the 29. Here we go again.
Cameron Baker on a tackle for the Eagles.
Cameron Baker with a tackle for the Eagles. 11:27 left. About 15 on the play clock. Eagles are going to line up. One single out right. Miller in the backfield. Hands to Caps. Spins out. Oh, he's got plenty of room. He's got room. Cuts back and gets stopped around the 37.
Oh, that could have been a really good play.
Yeah, but
the defense is
that
pretty
defense
good.
was there. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 2. Landon Caps kind of showing out here in the second half. Again, I still can't believe that we have negated 2 touchdowns due to penalties. It's just crazy to me.
Yeah, we really need to score every possession now.
Yes.
Clock is ticking.
And we need to score every possession and keep them from scoring. Looks like the quarterback keeper up the middle is still going, being pushed. I think that's enough for a first down.
I believe so.
Let's see what the call is. I think he's got it. Yep, the chains are moving. That's a Cougar first down. And every time that we have run that quarterback sneak, we have got a first down. And sometimes we even got 4 or 5 yards off a quarterback sneak, which is, it's not common. Cougars 1st and 10 on the 40 with 10:24 left. Cougars running up to the line. Number 22, A.J. Klein under center. Sets number 4, Corby Moore. Kind of fumbles the ball. Gets out there. He's still going. Breaks a few tackles. Wow. He kind of got hit there.
Impressive play by Moore, though.
Yeah, I mean, he kept. A flag. Anyway, I'm not sure. Corby Moore with, he doesn't run the ball very often, but that play, he got, what is that, almost 7 yards? That's pretty impressive for somebody who doesn't run the ball that much.
We're going to miss him next year, too.
I agree.
believe.
And another flag from McLean County.
No. That's at least 6 this game.
Yeah, I mean, it just gets disheartening whenever,
just crushes their spirits.
And it must be way worse for the guys out there on the field.
Oh, definitely.
Looks like it's going to be 1st and 20, which is quite the distance. Cougars coming up to the line. They're going to have to do something special here on this drive anyway.
I think they can do it.
Here we go. Hand off to Noah Baldwin, cutting up the middle. Oh, wow.
Oh.
There we go. Nice 6 or 7.
6 yards?
Yeah, 6 or 7 yard gain.
That's Noah Baldwin on the carry for the Cougars.
Nice hole opened up. Offensive line starting to do a good job. Or they've been doing a good job all night.
9:50 left in the game.
On the tackle for the Eagles is number 58, Chris Schwartz.
A.J. Klein getting a call from Coach Wagner.
That makes it 2nd and long for the Cougars.
2nd and around 14. What do you think they're going to do here, Aaron?
Not for sure.
I think they're going to run it right up the middle.
Miller.
There it is.
Is it?
Oh, wow. Wow, okay. That was a 8-yard rush?
Yeah, 7 or 8.
He got tripped up, but he had the balance to keep going for another 4 or 5 extra yards.
Oh, yeah.
Which with a big guy,
he's a truck.
Yeah, I mean, if you're that big, it's got to be hard to keep yourself balanced. And he did that perfectly to get us an extra 4 or 5 yards to set it up for 3rd and 6. Cougar fans hoping to cheer their team on here. Oh, out to AJ. Oh, give back to Peyton. Here we go. That was a nice little play.
Here we go.
That's a first down. That's a nice
First
little play
down,
there.
Cougars.
The Cougars with some trickery complete a pass in the
8:37 left.
Things are turning around.
Yeah, the Cougars are starting to feel themselves a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit of momentum behind them.
Let's just hope they have enough time to take the lead.
1st and 10 on the Eagles 49, officially in Eagle territory. Cougars coming up to the line. Jacob Miller in the backfield again. Sets. Peyton Caraway on the.
Here we go.
He's
Here
fast.
we go.
That's a touchdown.
That is
my
the Cougars'
goodness.
touchdown.
That's a
I told
touchdown,
you it's
Aaron.
turning around.
Wow.
That was
Now,
incredible.
I don't know
I
don't know about you, but he looked a lot faster than those guys over there.
Oh, yeah.
And I guarantee you he weighs a lot more.
Yeah, I bet he's super excited. What was that, the 50, 53? Or no, not 50. 40.
It was a 40.
40.
It's around a 50-yard rush. 50. Peyton Caraway, that was he turned on the Jets there.
I did not see that one
I
coming.
didn't either.
I'm glad it did, though.
He broke out right in time. Now the Cougars here on defense have to stop the Apollo offense from scoring and able to be able to get back into this game. And with that, well, there's a Cougar timeout. And that right there is going to be brought to you by Independence Bank with this message. American Banker magazine recently ranked Independence Bank the number 4 bank in the nation. The bank is very proud to be number 4, but we are most proud of our employees. They are number 1 on our scoreboard. Stop by any of our locations and see why we say it takes great employees to make a great bank. Independence Bank, member FDIC.
I don't just help customers. I help people.
And we are back after the Cougar timeout. Looks like they're going to go for 2 here. Cougar offense took a timeout, so I'm thinking that they're going to have something special up their sleeve.
Yeah, we could really use this 2 points.
Here we go. Oh, flags out.
Oh,
There's a
no.
flag on the play. If I'm not mistaken, that would be movement on the offense.
Yep.
Almost a throw bit up here.
False start.
Against the Cougars.
Against the Cougars. Yep.
That's the point
That's not what we want for a 2-point conversion. That's those extra yards right there. They're just hard to get back.
I still think they can do it, Trey.
I do too.
I got high hopes.
Cougars trying to get the call for Coach Wagner. They all look a little confused out there. Apollo defense is hoping for a stop, but I don't think they're going to get one, Aaron, do you?
I don't think so. I'm pretty confident with my Cougars.
Here we go. AJ rolling out to the right. He sees. Oh my goodness, that was super close.
So close.
I don't know if you guys can see that in the camera, but it tipped right off of Noah Baldwin's hands. That was a great pass by AJ. We just couldn't get there. Now, Aaron, will you take us out?
Yeah, with our break, brought to you by Sacramento Deposit Bank. The McLean County Cougars are back on the football field and ready to make us proud. The staff at Sacramento Deposit Bank, like the Cougars football team, is working for our customers. From our internet banking and mobile banking apps to our fast and friendly customer service, we are small town proud with big time products. We invite you to call or stop by and give us the change to introduce you to the Gold Rule service from Sacramento Deposit Banking, member FDIC.
And we are back. Cougars getting set to kick off to Apollo.
8 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock, 21-12.
Nice little squib kick. Oh, caught by Apollo. Gets about to the 50, the McLean County 47. We would have rather had them pick it up way farther back in their territory and get tackled way back there. But I guess we have to work with what we got.
It's interception time, Trey.
I agree. Cougar defense has they've been kind of getting trampled on this game, but in the second half they've kind of turned it up a little bit.
Yeah.
You know? An interception that was ran back for a touchdown that got called back due to penalties.
Oh, we really could have used that.
Yes. Anyways, number 12, Clark, getting set in the shotgun with McKenzie behind him. He takes the snap, gives to McKenzie. There's plenty of Cougars in the backfield. Nice stop there.
Yeah, nice stop. Was that?
That looks like it was number 34, Peyton
Caraway. Great tackle.
Yes. Looks like he was knocked down just a little bit behind the line of scrimmage, if not directly on it. Yep. Yeah, just right behind it. That was a good stop there.
Great stop.
6:40 left in the game. Apollo's probably going to try to wind the clock down here as much as they can. 7:40, I'm sorry. Clark gets the snap, drops back. Pass rush coming. Number 5. Barely fumbled.
Oh, man. That was close.
Yeah. He barely got a hold of that, but number 9, Josh Bodisher, comes and makes the tackle.
Popped right out of his hands.
That'll turn it into about 3rd and 4 for the Eagles. I think the Eagles are going to give it to McKenzie. He's going straight up the middle.
Yeah. They've been passing McKenzie a lot. He's definitely been the MVP of Apollo.
Yes. Kobe Clark going to be in the shotgun yet again. He's got twins to both sides. Sends number 42 into motion. Give it to McKenzie up the middle.
Oh, sneaks right through him.
Oh, ball's out. It looks like the Cougars have got it. And the Cougars have
down by contact.
Oh.
That will be enough yardage for Apollo High School.
Oh, no.
That's right. It's a first down, Apollo.
The referees have called the or McKenzie down by contact. So the fumble recovery does not count. That's an extremely lucky break there by the Eagles, because if McLean County would have got a hold of that,
Yeah, that would have turned this game around.
yes, that would have helped us a lot. Anyways, with that, it gave them a 1st and 10, enough for a 1st and 10. Wow, I still can't believe that.
Yeah, our fans were celebrating over
Yeah.
there.
We definitely had to control that ball. Anyway, whistles. False start. Oh. Something on the offense. Delay of game. Let's see how many yards this sets them back. Aaron, do you still think it's interception time?
It's always interception
Always
time.
interception time. Okay. 1st and 15 for the Eagles here on McLean County's 43. Clark gets it back. Low pass, incomplete. Oh, my. Aaron, technically, if he was behind the line of scrimmage and he dropped that pass, the Cougars could have jumped on it and it would have been a fumble. But since he threw it just a little bit forward, it counts as an incomplete pass.
Man, we were just getting so close.
Yeah. One of these times, we're bound to get it.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, this brings up 2nd and 15, still on the Cougars' 43-yard line. Apollo Eagles getting pretty lucky out here right now.
Yeah, they're lucky.
Our defensive line trying to get a stop here with Noah Knight, De La Cruz, Eubanks, all of them out there. Pretty big boys.
Yeah.
Clark takes it, drops back, almost get. He caught around. Oh.
Oh, no.
That'd be a 1st down for the Eagles. Looks like Andrew Munster caught a helmet right in the rib.
Yeah. Hope he's okay.
Yeah, I do too. I'm sure that hurt.
Looks like he's walking off the field.
That'll set up a 1st and 10 as the Eagles set up shop here. Looks like they're on the McLean County 25-yard line. 5:50 left in the game. Your score is 12. I mean, your Cougars are 12. Eagles are 21.
6 minutes left in the game. It's not looking too good, but I never give up hope, Trey.
You're right. Now out to number 8. And he breaks free again. Looks like he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down.
Positive yardage brings up 2nd and about 4 for the Eagles.
2nd and short for the Eagles here. 5:20. The clock is ticking. The Eagles are just wasting as much time as they can right now, which is smart on their part. Aaron, do you have any predictions for this play?
Interception.
Interception. I like it. Apollo sets up for the snap. Gets a snap to McKenzie.
Oh, no
Runs right up
interception.
the middle. 1st down. McKenzie still proven to be unstoppable.
It's doing pretty much what Miller did at Trigg County last
Yes,
week.
and Ohio County. I mean,
And
just beating it down our throat.
today is not his game.
Looks like it's 1st and 10. Ball on about the 13. Aaron, when it gets on this half of the field, it's kind of hard for us to see because of where we are in the press box.
Yeah.
Number 12, Clark, getting ready for the snap. McKenzie, 32, right behind him. Handoff to McKenzie. Couple in the backfield. Nicholas De La Cruz wraps him up a little bit
tackle.
above the line of scrimmage. 4:20 left.
That's Marion McKenzie with the carry for the Eagles on a tackle. For
McKenzie is, you know, he's
Nicholas
gaining yards by the play, which is insane. Number 12, Clark, he keeps us on our toes with his passing game. But whenever we drop back to defend the pass, McKenzie comes out of nowhere and just kills us.
Psyched us out.
We've got trips on the right. Single on the left. He drops back to give to McKenzie again, who is finally wrapped up. There we go. Number 66, Noah Knight, wrapping him up in the backfield. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 6 here.
That's exactly what the Cougars needed.
Yes, I agree. If they could do that more often, we'd be in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
But with 3:30 on the board, we're going to have to get something rolling fast.
McKenzie's just tearing through us.
Yes. Oh, 3rd and 9. Okay. So a tackle for a loss there by Noah Knight. Number 12, Clark, set up in shotgun, trips to the right, one to the left. Pitch to McKenzie, who's got plenty of open room. Oh, there we go. Who is that?
I could not tell.
That looks like it was Andrew Munster. Wow. But there looks to be a player down on the field.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Coach Wagner is not happy. 4th down, Apollo.
Excellent tackle by Munster, though.
I agree. Coach Wagner just now leaving the field. He's pretty upset. He's got his headset off and everything.
Yeah. It doesn't take much.
Clock is still running at 2:50. Still 21-12. Apollo lead.
That's a timeout, Apollo.
And Apollo has just called a timeout with 2:42 left. And with that, we are going to bring you to our McLean County Spotlight for the Student of the Month. These students include, for freshmen, Alyssa Burrows and Gavin Price, sophomores Bailey Walker and James Hackett, junior Ashley Bobo and Lucas Miller, senior is Maddie Conrad and Dylan Dunn.
And we're back.
Yes, Aaron, and we're back. 2:42 left on the clock. Eagles are currently winning 21-12. Clark drops back in the. Oh, there we go. We got some pressure back there. Oh, there's a flag out. More pressure. There's a sack and a big loss. All kind of Cougars on him.
Incredible.
2:31 still remaining. There was a flag on a play, but the Cougars were all over Clark that play. Was that 4th down too? Yeah. I think it was. Okay. Thank you, bub. So now that means it's a turnover on downs, and the Cougars will get possession of the ball with 2:31 left. They are down 12-21. You know, this isn't exactly over. We could pull this off.
It is far from over, Trey.
We could pull this off. You know, a score and an onside kick going our way, that would be ideal.
With a touchdown and an interception to follow up, it'd be the comeback story of the year.
Hopefully not a touchdown that gets held back by penalties, because since that's what happened a lot. Here we go. Klein under center. Sends Miller. No, that's – who is that? Is that Munster or Baldwin?
I think it's Munster.
I think that was Munster.
I think it was.
Or was that 84? Okay, that was Noah Baldwin for a 10-yard carry. Give us just enough for a first down. Here we go, Cougars in hurry up. Handing it to Baldwin again. Getting up the middle. Again, just carrying people with him. Another 10-yard gain.
Wow.
Just carrying people.
He's giving it his all, Trey.
Yes. Cougars are, you know, they see the light at the end of the tunnel here.
Yeah, they're not giving up.
Cougar fans do too. I think they're starting to get excited over there.
Yeah.
Cougars here. 2:09 left on the clock. Looking to get something out of this. They're on the Eagles, like 49. We're in the Eagle territory. Handoff to Jacob Miller up the middle. Still, oh my goodness, he is just carrying everybody along with him.
Oh.
That looks like another 10-yard gain.
I couldn't even see him. He was covered in so many.
Now, there's a Cougar player down on the.
Oh,
Jacob
no.
Miller with the carry and the first down for the Cougars, but there is an injured Cougar on the play.
Oh, no. Hopefully that's just a cramp. But I think with that, we're going to take a break. Sponsored by B.F. Evans, located in Livermore, Kentucky, for all your car, truck, and SUV needs. Tell them the McLean County Sports Network sent you.
Brought to you.
And we are back. That was number 99, Colton Johnson, coming off the field. Cougars hand off to Peyton Caraway, that play that we seen that got him the touchdown, but he's wrapped up there in the backfield. 1:30 left in the game. If they got to do something now, Aaron, I mean, if they want to do something, it's time to
now
do
or
it.
never.
It's time to do it. Cougars going to take a timeout. Aaron, will you bring us out?
Yeah. This timeout is brought to you by Z's Muffler. Quality workmanship at competitive prices, located in Sacramento, Kentucky.
And Cougar fans, we are back. With 1:30 left on the clock, McLean County is looking to strike here, get a touchdown, and then get an onside kick recovery and put this game. Oh, wow, nice pass. There's a pass out there wide open. Number 6, Landon Capps. He's got room. He's going to shake somebody. There he goes. Oh, my goodness. He is stopped at around the 3-yard line. Wow, absolute amazing pass by A.J. Klein. Great catch by Landon.
Exactly what we needed.
Great catch by Landon Capps. And, you know, suddenly this game sees within reach.
Yeah. And sorry for that scream, all headphone users. That was uncalled for.
Sorry,
I'm sorry. Sorry about that.
We're just a little excited here.
Yeah, we're
1:20 left on the clock, looking to get something started here. You know, this right here, this is the play. This is the play. There it is. Touchdown, McLean County with 1:06 left.
Cougar fans are going wild.
It's looking good here.
It's looking good.
This is the Homer's game of the week for a reason. It is now 21, Eagles lead 18. I think the Cougars are going to go for one here.
For the one?
Yes.
Yeah, they're pretty accurate on their field goals.
You know, this it's getting pretty exciting here.
It's getting hot in the press box.
The PA announcer up there is starting to be quiet because, you know, McLean County's coming back.
Yeah, I can't hear him anymore.
I don't either.
Is he even back there?
Oh, wait, we're going for two here.
Oh, he's back there.
Oh, fumble.
Oh.
This game is still a one-possession game, though, because if we do get an onside kick recovery or a turnover of any sort, we can come down and kick a field goal for 3 points and tie it up. The score is Eagles 21, McLean County 18 with 1:06 left.
Oh, Trey, if they can do this, I agree.
And with that, we're going to take a little break of our own, sponsored by Miller Buildings Supply, located in Sacramento, Kentucky.
If you want your home to be more than the status quo, consider what Weather Shield has to offer. With our custom wood interiors collection, you can choose handcrafted windows and doors in 8 wood species to complement the cabinetry, furniture, and trim throughout your home. With Weather Shield, transforming status quo into status symbol has never been easier.
I'm Kevin Miller. Stop by and see us for your building needs at Miller Building Supply in Sacramento.
Weather Shield. Demand better. Compromise nothing. Want more.
And we are back. Cougars here looking to get the ball back. Either a turnover or onside kick recovery. And this game could get really intense. Onside kick, here we go. Ooh. That's not a good onside kick there at all. No, that's not exactly what we needed, but we can get a turnover here. 1:03 left. As long as the Eagles don't take a knee, all 3 downs.
Eagles take over, 1st and 10.
I sure hope they don't.
Eagles coming out, 1st and 10. You know, even if McLean County doesn't exactly get everything here or get the ball back, they put up a fight in the second half to come back.
I don't think anyone will leave here disappointed,
No.
Trey.
And you know, if we hadn't had the penalties, I think that we would have won this game.
Definitely. There's no question.
Yep, and
no question.
There's the knee. This game is over now. But McLean County has fought back.
That was one great fight for the Cougars.
Yes. You know, I don't think I think the only reason the Cougar fans have to be mad, the only reason they have to be mad is because of the penalties. And in the end, it cost us the game.
It did cost us.
Playing teams that aren't as skilled as Apollo, like Trigg and Ohio, we can deal with those penalties. But here against a team that is
pretty matched, we're pretty matched.
That's number 1 on Homer's radio.
We can't do those penalties.
It hurt us. It hurt us a lot. But anyways, your final score 21-18. We will be back after the team shake hands with your final after game show. This has been the McLean County Sports Network. Thank you. Welcome back, Cougar fans, for our post-game show. You know, we're sorry we don't have stats because our statistician was up here commentating with us, but we do have a few things to say. You know, the Cougars, in the first half, they started out kind of rough. Their first drive was good, but in the end, they started coming back, got us a few points, and made us an exciting game in the end. Bub, what do you think that we could have improved on?
This Cougar team is very scrappy. That's one good thing. One thing we need to get pressure on the quarterback. They can't sit in the pocket for 4 or 5 seconds and expect them to mess up. They're always going to find an open receiver downfield or an open running lane. That's what happened a lot of times tonight.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, I think that we could have won this game if it didn't come down to penalties and touchdowns and points being revoked due to them. And that it hurt us. It hurt us a lot. And in coming up games, it's going to continue to hurt us until we get it under control. Now, Bub, what do you think that we need to do against Muhlenberg County next Friday?
I mean, same things. Just cut down on the turnovers, play better defense as always. I mean,
yeah, I agree.
We need that Aaron Ring interception every play.
Yeah, I agree. You know, it was just hard for us to come out in the second half and have momentum due to, you know, the sloppy first half that we had.
I mean,
but
we had a couple of great drives put together. We just got stuffed on 3rd and 4th down and ended the drive. And then we had those drives where we ended up punting the ball from our own end zone.
Yes. It made the game almost unwinnable, but we came back and, you know, fought for it.
And this team has a lot of fight in them. They didn't just curl over and die like a lot of McLean County teams always do.
Yes. But come and join us again on September the 7th at Muhlenberg County. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. We hope to see you either at Muhlenberg County or in the viewer count.
And we also hope for no rain.
Yes, that would be nice. Anyways, this has been the McLean County Sports Network, and we will see you again Friday night.